not just two past lives. We're also going to visit the interlife, what is known as, life between lives. And then we will go 5, 10, and 20 years into the future. Y'all ready?
Yep, let's get this party started.
Welcome back. I'll give you a few minutes to jot down what you experienced. Who wants to share first?
I think I will go first, like seriously, because it happens so quickly. It's like almost like I'm being just snatched from one life to the other. I saw myself swimming on towards the ship, but it was a very old ship. So, I climbed on board and there I saw there were slaves on board the ship, right? And I saw this baby. I knew right there and then that I was this baby. But I had on like shackles on my feet as a baby, and there was some type of weight attached to my feet. And this man took me just like I was some kind of garbage and just threw me into the water. Then I saw myself just shoot back up, like almost like a light. That's when we went into the next life. I saw myself as this white woman, but she was kind of like very, very powerful, and she was holding some kind of crystal ball, but she was crying. She was standing with three children, two boys and a little girl. And there was a man in a distance. She was crying and she was saying, like, I could have everything in the world except your heart.
I remember seeing the color purple a lot. I feel like I was flying. I felt like maybe I was a fairy or something. I felt like maybe I wasn't something human. I felt really powerful.
I felt like I was in Egypt somewhere and like I just fell off of something, fell into water, and like blood was just going down the stream.
I was a slave, or it was like just post slavery. I was in a small house and like looking out, it was daytime and there were people outside running around, but there was nobody in the house with me. And the work that I was doing there was like root work, spiritual healing. And the second one, I had to be in like Egypt or somewhere in Africa because there was like red dirt roads. And I was a vendor in almost like a flea market, but doing the same kind of thing. Like people would come over, seek consultation, get advice.
In the beginning, I could smell beer, and I don't drink beer. Like I was in the woods and I had that swirly effect, not, like the whirlpool thing. I was looking up in the sky. It was a really dark blue sky, like almost purple, like indigo blue, very dark. And I could see the treetops, like the canopy of the trees. I was at the bottom and I'm looking up and I could see that the tree line was black. It was kind of swirling around. Even if it was stopped for a moment, it was me looking up at this break in the sky through the trees.
But this sounds really weird. But it was like a witch's finger. And it was a witch's finger. And it was in a position where it looked like it could have been my finger. And she was opening up a book. And she had like a long nail. And she had a ring on that finger. And she opened up a book. And it's almost like she was reading it, like looking for something.
I want to say I was a man, but I was on a ship and I'm just like out in the water. I wasn't doing anything necessarily. I was just there. And then like my right arm and my right leg, it was like going numb. So I don't know if maybe like I had some type of like a physical ailment or something, if I was handicapped, I don't know. But it was like I was losing feeling in my arm and in my leg. Like when I died, I felt the cold, like it was freezing when I died.
I remember walking up the path and then I was in Africa somewhere. I was walking in a market with some people that I felt like I knew. I don't know if they were family or we were shopping and enjoying life. When you went to the second, that one, I ended up in Egypt. I saw lots of sand, lots of big, beautiful pyramids. I saw like a glimpse of my hands with the writing on it, the henna. And then I also saw like I had that hairstyle that you kind of see for I don't know if it's Bastet or the Catwoman with the bangs, like their hair is braided, but they have the bangs and it's the little bob. I saw that hairstyle on me.
Yeah, math was kind of wild. Basically, I guess it was like helping free the slaves, but like it was like it's like in Barbados. That's where it's at. And it was like back when they was like doing the slave trade. And I was out there killing white people with a bow and arrow. was wild. I think one of the white people had killed my husband. And it was wild because I got so mad that I killed one of their kids. They was trying to find people to steal and sell. And I wasn't trying to get sold. So I was helping the people. There was another one, but I can't even pronounce the country in Africa it's yet, but it starts with the M. I was there and it was like lived in like a little it was like an old lady lived in like a house. Like not a house, like a little like shack. And it's like I guess the woman was like a spiritual healer or something. She had like herbs and she had all types of different stuff. I guess that's what she did. But then like it was a man and I was trying to help his friend. His friend was sick, but he really didn't want his friend to like he wanted him to be sick still, and he got mad at me because I helped the man and then he shot me in the eye. I'm like, dang, like so then I guess it's like soldiers and they was looking for the man who shot me.
Thank
Thank
you.
you.
My pleasure.
You'll see me
Yeah.
soon. I'm booking. I got to, cause yeah.